Hi, my name is Alex Binz. I'm going to be teaching the ancient world next year at Connections. This is a world history class from the river valley civilizations of the Nile and Tigris and Euphrates all the way through the end of the medieval period and the rise of modernity with the Protestant Reformation. The first thing you need to know about the world is it is in fact quite ancient. When Julius Caesar visited Egypt and fell in love with Cleopatra, the pyramids were more ancient to him than he is to us. The world is far older and far deeper than you think. There are so many shocking, compelling, fascinating stories about world history. I am so very excited to be teaching this class, by the way. We're going to be covering so many different eras, so many different periods, so many different regions. We're going to spend several weeks in America before Columbus's voyages. We're going to spend some time in sub-Saharan Africa and the various kingdoms of West Africa and Central and East Africa. We're going to spend multiple weeks on the Chinese imperial dynasties, the subcontinent of India, and of course, we're going to be spending a significant chunk of time on the history of Western civilization, from the Middle East through the rise of the Mediterranean empires of Greece and Rome, and through the end of the medieval period as well. Students are going to be reading primary source texts, the texts that were written by people living in these times, in these places. Students are going to be debating choices and events that occurred in those eras. For instance, one of the major roundtables we're going to have next year is going to be what caused the fall of Rome? Was the First Crusade in fact a just war? What if Persia had in fact conquered Greece instead of Greece conquering Persia in the conquests of Alexander the Great? We're going to be exploring geography. Students are going to be making maps. We're going to be exploring technology, exploring politics and economics, a wide array of topics in addition to just the history of the world. My goal with this class is to make history a subject that students are fascinated by, to the extent that I'm fascinated by it. History is so full of stories, and we know so few of them. My goal is, at the very least, students will want to hear more. On top of everything else, I do want them to actually know some of those stories too. If you're interested, let me know. I'd be delighted to answer any questions you might have. I am very much looking forward to this class. And yeah, I hope your students will sign up for it. Thank you.